Welcome to week 5 of our 6-week Mindful Educators project. Here in the penultimate week of our project, I'll ask you to reflect on how your practice has been going. What's really working well for you and what's getting in the way? Many times when we start something new, whether it's exercise, learning a new skill, a change in eating, anything new, we tend to do it with an all or nothing mentality. We get discouraged if we don't do it perfectly or if we don't do it every day, and often we'll just give up. With mindfulness, I encourage you to think of building your practice more incrementally than the all or nothing attitude. If you miss a day, if you miss 3 days, if you miss a week, if you miss 3 weeks, just begin again wherever you are and with whatever you can. I know we talked about 12 minutes a day being the magic number, and maybe you're consistently only getting 2 minutes. Try to remember that 2 minutes is still better than no minutes, and you can work up to the 12 minutes incrementally when you can. For this project, we've been practicing mindfulness through a sitting meditation practice. But remember, we can learn to be mindful at any time, anywhere, and while doing just about anything. When we're teaching our students, we teach them the what and the how, right? What is that new concept or this content or the strategy, etc.? And the how is how do they do it? How do they use it or recognize it or practice it or apply it, etc.? We can do the same with our mindfulness practice. The what that we are learning and practicing is how to be in the present moment without judgment. This helps us increase our ability to regulate our emotions, to decrease stress and anxiety. Mindfulness, as you may remember from the research that I shared in the weeks 1 and 2 of our project, can also help us to focus our attention, observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. As a result, we can make better decisions, manage our emotions better, and be more present in each moment. The how are the things that we actually do in our practice. For these past 4 weeks, we've been observing. We've observed our breath, how it feels, how it moves in the body, the sensation, the location of the breath. Some of us observe the breath through the expanding and contracting of the belly. Some of us feel the coolness and warmness of air as it comes in and out of the nostrils. Some of us focus on the chest as it rises and falls, or we feel our hands as they move with the breath when we rest our hands on the belly. We do this without judgment. We have practiced noticing without judgment when thoughts arise and when they carry us away. And we practice both the awareness of when we've lost focus and strengthen our attention muscle to go back to the breath, of getting back on track. The mind wanders, that's what minds do, but with practice, we can be the ones who decide where the mind will spend its time and energy. So let's begin our practice. Find a seated posture that feels naturally uplifted and dignified, at the same time relaxed, stable, and awake. The eyes can be open or closed. If you keep the eyes open, just slightly lower your gaze to a place about 3 to 5 feet on the floor in front of you. Relax the gaze, not staring or sharply focused on anything. You can allow your lips to be slightly parted if you like. The breath can flow freely through the nose and mouth. You might also place your tongue against the roof of your mouth just behind the front upper teeth, if you like, but it's not necessary. Before we take attention to the breath, you might just take a moment to notice how your body feels, the actual tactile physical sensations at the contact points between your body and the floor or the chair or the cushion that you're sitting on, the connection between your feet and the ground. And when you're ready, take just a moment to explore how you feel overall in your body at this moment. Do you feel sleepy or energized? Or maybe warm or chilly? Does the body feel tight or relaxed? Just noticing how it feels to be present in the body right now. Now, if your mind begins to wander or thinking of distractions, just gently bring the attention back to feeling the body. As you're ready, exploring these moment-to-moment experiences of the body more deeply, try feeling the different physical sensations that you notice. Sensations you feel both on the surface of your skin, as well as internal sensations in the body, like sensations of weight or tension or relaxation, aliveness, numbness, the heartbeat, etc. Now gently bring the attention to feeling the breath, to the actual flow of tactile, physical sensations called breath. Feeling the breath moving in and out
As
of the
you
body,
continue returning your attention to the
feeling
body
coolness of
again
the
and
air
again,
moving across the nostrils,
notice how
or
sensations
your parted
arise
lips as the breath comes
and
in,
whether they are
and feeling the
comfortable
warmth of the
or
air as
uncomfortable.
the breath goes out. Or maybe sensations are pleasant, neutral, or unpleasant. Feel the belly rise and fall. In this way, we allow sensations to come
how the rib
and
cage
go,
opens
and we
closes
welcome
with
whatever
each
arises with
in-breath
openness
and
and
out-breath.
curiosity. Remember to allow the breath to be just as it is, to find its own natural rhythm. Feeling the flow of physical sensation with each in-breath and out-breath, like waves lapping in and out at the seashore. Letting the awareness of breathing bring you into this present moment. Now, as always, if you notice that the mind or the attention has wandered into thinking or some other distraction, simply feeling that quality of distracted mind, letting it go, and gently returning to mindfulness of breathing is our mindful practice. Practicing in this way, exploring the actual physical sensations of breathing, returning again and again when distracted to the breath and the body, we can establish the felt experience of our body, and breathing can be the strong anchor for our mindfulness practice. Breathing anchors us with awareness to this present moment. Staying anchored in mindfulness of body and mindfulness of breathing as best you can, gently bring your attention or your awareness to your thoughts. You may be having a lot of thoughts or just a few thoughts. Just noticing this activity of all of our thinking or cognitive mind with openness and curiosity. We're not trying to stop the thoughts, we're simply letting them come and go naturally without holding on to them and without trying to push them away. It's almost as if the thoughts are like clouds that arise in the sky. They appear and then fade away. When you notice yourself caught in a story or a train of thought, and you notice that you're no longer aware of the body and of breathing, gently label it thinking and return to the anchor of body and breath, feeling the body, feeling the sensate flow of breath in and out. In this way, we can simply sit, welcoming whatever arises moment to moment. Physical sensations, other sense perceptions like sight or sound, smell or taste, thoughts or even feelings and emotions. Just letting it all come and go in a non-judgmental way, a space of open awareness and curiosity. And continually returning again and again as needed to mindfulness of body, mindfulness of breathing, and gently anchoring yourself in this present moment. And if you've noticed that you are again caught in a thought in your mind, and you're no longer aware of your breathing, just again gently label it thinking and return back to the anchor of body and breath. No judgment, just going back to the breath. Now, in just a moment, we'll close this practice. So let's follow the breath one more time, all the way in and all the way out. We're closing our practice. Thank you for your practice. Like last week, I'll ask you to consider reflecting on your practice just now and just wondering, what did you learn from your practice today? I look forward to practicing with you again tomorrow. Have a great day.